Greetings everyone, a Looney Farm Guy here with a new mod test for Tuesday, August 23rd, and this is a review and test of the Vermeer Pack by Giants Software. It was released today, and this is a DLC, so there's no megabytes associated with the download. It will be in if you have the Season 1 pass, this is no extra charge to you. It will be available to download. You download it, it becomes part of your base game once it's downloaded, so it's not a mod in that sense. If you do not have the Season Pass, you can purchase this according to the Giants Mod Hub, $7.99. That may differ depending on where you are. For me on PlayStation, you can go to add-ons and you can purchase this there. Or if you're on PC or Xbox, there's other ways. I'm on PS5, so I'm sure if you want more information about PC or Xbox, DJ Goham does an excellent explanation of that. However, we are here today to test these 4 pieces of equipment here on the PS5 on Farming Simulator 22. Now, having blabbled on so much about that, we have these 4 pieces. So we have a mower, a windrower, and 2 balers. One is a self-propelled baler. We will go through each one of them and we will show you. I've been testing them, and we will demonstrate them and reveal any, interesting things or issues I may have found with each one. First of all, we're going to look at the mower. Now, there is slot counts associated with these on console. So the mower, to do 6 slots, the mower you will find under mowers. And there it is, $49,500, requires 110 horsepower, 6.3 meters width at 13 mile per hour working speed. So yes, it does go 13 miles per hour when it is mowing. We have Wheelbrand, Trailberg, Vertestein, those 2, and that's it. And then of course you can have a license plate associated with that. So this has some interesting, features or whatever. So let's go over to the field, which I have been mowing. I do believe, no, it's not that one. It's not. Oh, yes, it must be this one. Yes, here we are. So let's get our help window on. There we go. So let's just fold it, and it's going to do that. So as you've seen over there, that is how you get the, that's how you purchase it. It is in the folded configuration like so. And then when you go L1 and X, it will unfold it like so. Right. And it'll do that. So once it's first unfolded, it will be a side mower like that. And it's quite wide. But truly, 110 horsepower is all that's needed. If we go L1 and square to turn it on, and then circle to lower it, there we are. We're cutting grass with a side mower type action, right? So it's a standard mower, cuts meadow grass if you're operating it. And if you have planted grass in a field, like I did over here, the worker will work it. Now, I have, well, let's go into a little bit more about what you can do with this. So if you look at your L1, and then you have your right stick. Your right stick, you can adjust this at any angle between this way or all the way the other way, so that it will now trail behind you on the left side, and you can adjust that to any small little angle or whatever, or even directly behind you if you wish. So that's kind of neat. That's a nice little option that that's available. Now, as a bonus to that, I have tried hiring. So if I go over here and hire a worker, right? A worker will use this on a field that has been planted with grass. Okay, so many of you know all this already. I hire a worker and he will go along and he will use it in whatever angle I have set it at. No problems whatsoever. No missing of bits or anything. If I do just go ahead and do this now and line him up to start, turn it on. I don't even have to turn it on. If I just back up here, let's turn it off and pull up here and just hire the worker. He will go ahead and continue on as if without any problem whatsoever in this particular configuration. So that's very impressive to me, because a lot of times you change something, the worker's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know how to use that. Literally any configuration you set this at, and once you get that the worker going on it, he will do a good job, shall we say, and continue mowing the field in whatever configuration you set it at. So very nicely done. That is that's very nice. Right. So that's it for the mower. Very nice. Okay. So now let's move on. Let's go back to the store for a minute. And the next item we're going to look at is the Windrower. This is the Vermeer R2800, and that we're going to find under Windrowers. Oops, and there it is, $33,000. So not crazy money, fairly reasonably priced for an 8.5 meter. It's not the widest, for sure, not by any means, but that the Windrower is 6 slots on console, 10 miles per hour working speed, 8.5 meters wide, only requires 80 horsepower, and there are no extra configurations for that. So that, if we go back over here, I do believe there. So here we have an 80 horsepower John Deere tractor, and if we just fold that back up again, this is how you get it in the folded folded state, or folded like so, and L1 and X will unfold it like so, and it operates just like any other Windrower basically in this configuration. L1 and circle, and then to lower, and square to turn it on, and drive forward. And there it is. It's windrowing the grass. You press circle to hire a worker, and the worker will do it for you. Now, as you noticed, it's a little bit, yeah, you see it's missing little bits there. I think the width is a little bit, a little bit of, I don't know how to put it. So there is the normal operation. We have some adjustment on this as well. L1 and your right stick. Now, if we zoom in here, your L1 and right stick, left and right, you can narrow that or widen that. So we were on the widest setting, as it were. Lower that down, turn it on, and move forward. So yeah, it's still kind of missing stuff. I think I have a lot of grass here. Typically, you're not going to have this much grass on a field when you're windrowing it. So if we narrow this like so, there's still so much grass, it just kind of piles up. And you might find that when you do that, you're narrowing the, you're also narrowing the width of the entire machine. So you're not going to be getting as big of a cover as wide in an area as you would at the wider settings. See what I mean? Because if you widen it out, now you're covering a little bit of a wider area. Yeah. So here's, for example, whoops. So you're going to be, if it's narrowed, you're going to be this short on each side. You widen it out, and you're going to have a little bit of extra on each side. Yeah, but that's the only thing I've kind of noticed. Just so as long as you're aware of that, I think, yeah, it seems like it's a little bit sketchy on the outsides. Kind of missing a little bit on the very edge. So not sure if that's because I have a lot of grass here or whatsoever. But anyways, that is the windrower. All right. Moving on to the balers, let's consider the pull type baler for this next item. The baler is going to be 8 slots on console. So let's go over to the baler. Yes, there we go. Baler. Right, so where do we find this? We find it under balers, and there it is, the Vermeer Baler 605N, $56,500, 100 horsepower. Basically, it's a round baler. It will make all 3 sizes of bales, as you see here. Right, operation is pretty standard for a round baler. If we hop in, L1, we can lift, start the engine, lift the pickup, lower the pickup, turn on the baler, on and off, turn it on. We have the automatic drop off or on, change R1 and R3, change the bale size, set it to 125 if you want. It has one other feature that's unique to these balers, is it has a bale counter, and as you can see on this baler in particular, I have created 3 bales. And if we go forward, we will make a bale here. I have automatic drop turned off. So if you have it on, it will just automatically open up and spit it out, but it won't stop the baler, of course. To manually unload, L1 and triangle. There it is, spits it out. And as you notice, the counter went up 1 more bale. So I've created 4 bales with this particular baler. So yes, I also have been making straw bales. And as you can see, I've spit one out there, and this baler has made 3 bales according to the count. So it doesn't count all the bales on the map, it counts how many bales you have made with that particular baler. So if you have more than one of these, more than one baler, it's only going to keep track of the ones that which is very neat still. I was just kind of hoping it would have like a total bale count, and then, but no, but I mean, that's just me. The width of the pickup, and if we go back over here, is a little bit, let's say a little narrow. Not too bad. I mean, like I said, I have a lot of grass, so the windrows are very big. So this one seems to be, yeah, see, it's a little bit touchy. Because my windrows are so big. So it's kind of my doing. Right. But other than that, yeah, it's a baler. Now I just realized that I'm missing a piece of equipment here, which we will go grab in a moment. A straw blower should be included in this set here, which I will remedy that. However, the next one is a self-propelled baler, and you can be found under a new category. And where is it? There it is, under vehicles and balers. Right there, between cotton and grape technology, we have a new category, balers and the vehicles. And here it is, the Vermeer ZR5 1200, $214,000, 200 horsepower, 330 liters of fuel, variable rate transmission, 29 mile per hour traveling speed, 4,000 liter, okay, I think it's bales. Bale size. And of course 125 to 180 centimeter size bales. And what was the last? 11 miles per hour working speed. Yes. So we do have a couple of options. Rim color, standard yellow or standard, as you can see here. Wheel brands, Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, Vertestein, Nokian, back to Trelleborg. So in Trelleborg we have wide and standard, Michelin, wide and standard, Continental, wide and standard, Midas, Vertestein. Yeah, so you get the idea. Nokian, just that, and back to Trelleborg. And a license plate. Okay, now, again, I have two ways, two tests I did here. I have one here making straw bales, and away it goes, like so. So a worker will not work these. As you can, there's no option to hire a worker with these. It doesn't have any front hitch, or there's no hitches. No, it's a self-propelled baler. We have lights, we have beacons, signals because it is a road vehicle. L1, we have the lift, the pickup, and the pickup's underneath here. So you can see down there behind right by the rear wheel there. There it is, lowered and raised. We drive forward, there it is. You can see it picking up the straw. Now this, I've noticed the pickup is a little bit narrow on it. It's really touchy. If you got a bit of a wide windrow, you're not gonna get it all. Or it's, I have automatic drop on, by the way, too. So that's what it does. It's basically a baler with, well, self-propelled. Now it also has the bale count, and you can turn the automatic drop off and on. Stop and start engine, of course. Now, as the other balers have this feature too. You can reset the bale counter. So we're going to do that right now. And what that does is, now you noticed only one of the numbers zeroed. So it still has the total number of bales that this baler has made. But you can reset it and test or reset the, well, you could say trip meter, I guess you could say, the bale meter, and you can restart. So you can, say you have two fields and you want to know how many you've done on that particular field. You can reset it before you hit that field, and then you will know how many you've created on that field. But you still have a total of bales produced. There, see? So now you have one bale produced after the reset, but 4 in total from this baler, right? So that's how that works. Again, you have the to unload L1 and triangle to unload, and then you have to press triangle again to close it again. Now, one thing unique about this is you can see the steering. There's no. It's like a zero-turn mower. The front wheels don't steer. They're just caster. So, without pressing the accelerator, you can turn around by just turning your left stick to turn. It will turn you. So the turning radius is ridiculous. To reverse, you can still reverse and turn as normal, or forward and turn, but if you're at a tight spot and you just want to spin around, you can just literally spin around in place. Without pressing the accelerator. You could just do a... Am I making you dizzy yet? So, very neat, very interesting, and I think that's... let's make a bale here. We're going to make a bale, and we're going to take it back to the store, and we're going to demonstrate the last piece of equipment, I do believe, that's included with this pack, which is the straw blower. So we'll see in a bit. Alright, so here we are, the piece of equipment that I nearly forgot to include, the Vermeer BPX 9010 straw blower. This you will find under animals, tools and animals, and there she is, the sneaky little so-and-so, the BPX 9010, $29,500, recommended 105 horsepower. It says it holds 2 bales. We will look at that. Straw and hay bales. No configuration options except license plate. Very nice. Right, so here it is. Let's drop a bale. There we go. Big old bale. Right. Okay, let's get him out of the way. And let's see if we can, how badly we can mess this up. Alright, so L1, and you have L1 and right stick. So right stick moves that, basically that's your pickup. That's what you're going to use to pick up that bale. So here we go. Let's see if we can get a better angle. There we go. And, oh dear. Don't know if this bale's going to fit. Oh dear. Whoa, oh, I think we've got it. Okay, so now carefully, L1 and right stick. L1 right stick. Up, whoa, oh no. Well. Alright, so it's not as easy as it looks. Alright, let's do something else here. I have some liftable bales we could use. Let's try the smaller one. Alright, so let's see if we can spin this around. This is the liftable bales mod by Yos. If you're wondering how come I can pick up bales. Let's see, let's try that one more time. Let's back it up. There, oh, there we go, there we go. Now, oh, slowly. Yeah, it seems like it's a little bit touchy. Okay, there we go. And all the way down and boink. There we go. Now, when it says you can have 2 bales, you can also... I see, when you lift it up, it kind of goes... wants to, like, push it off. Right, okay, let's buy one more bale. There we go. And let's just kind of set it up here. There we go. Come on. There we are. Now, so this, back it up slowly. There we go. Oh, cut. Come on. Oh. No. Yeah, I think this feature needs a little bit more. That might be. It's going to require a fair amount of patience if you're trying to do this manually. Careful, careful. There we go. Okay, now we got it on there, and we can just have it ready to go like so. Right. Okay, let's go back over here, and we will show you the shredding part of it now that we have the loading part. Of course, you can always take a front loader or something with a fork and just dump it in there if you like you would with any other bale shredder, basically. But this is got that feature where you can load it yourself. Okay, L1, R1, tip side. So we got the blower or unload. Now let's look at the blower first, and now let's L1 and R1 and triangle unload here, and there we go. That is the blower mechanism. Right? Okay, we'll stop unloading. Now L1 and R1's tip side unload, it does that. So it basically dumps it just right next to a pile, puts down that little shield, and you can, instead of blowing it, you have much more control over the spot that you want to put it in. Right? And just do that to stop it. And there you go. Yeah, I think that's it. And so once once that bale has finished, let's see if we can just get rid of that. Finally get that. That's a lot of straw in that one bale. There we go. Now that it's empty, now you can go ahead and shove that. There we go. And it's ready to go. The next one's ready to go. So, nice. Right. Hopefully, yeah, don't think I've missed anything else. If you want to know where all of the pieces of this package are all in one place in your store, go to your store menu, your objects, tools, and down at the bottom there's the mods and DLCs, and highlight the Vermeer Pack. And there you have it, all 5 pieces, including the straw blower right there. That will work for any of the DLCs or mods you have. It will go in there and it will show you all the different pieces of equipment that is included with that pack, right? So there you go. That's the Vermeer Pack by Giants Software. It is the Vermeer Pack DLC from Giants Software. I'm Looting Farm Guy. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it has been informative in some way or another. And always remember, it's only a game. So now, till next time, bye for now.